Welcome back to some new r/petty revenge stories, where people get small victories over those who wronged them. I hope you had a great day. The first story is called Not Employed Anymore. About 5 years ago, I used to work as a traffic control person at roadworks and construction sites. I did this as I changed from my retail to my current career. A very stressful time. Normally, shifts in this industry are all short notice. They will call you at 7 PM, asking you to work a shift starting at 5 AM the next morning. Say no too many times, and you'll soon find yourself without any shifts. I left that job due to life circumstances, and the fact I was moving to a new city over 2 days drive away. My ex-boss seemed to forget this fact. As mentioned before, if you say no enough times to shifts, they will just not give you any more. They technically won't fire you. And since you are a casual worker with no guarantee of shifts, they can just leave you in a constant state of limbo until you quit yourself. In my country, they can get away with this, at least 5 years ago. About 1 year after I left the company and moved to my new city, my stupid ex-boss must have forgotten that I left. Even if you said no to enough shifts, if they were desperate to fill a shift, they'd call you. I got called up and asked to fill a shift the next morning. I kindly reminded my ex-boss that I left about a year ago and was in a new city. He apologized and wished me well. So far, nothing too bad in my book, until another 2 years had passed. 3 years since I left. In this time, my ex-boss repeated this mistake another 3 times. I even blocked his number, but he got a new phone and still had my number in his contact list. So when he called me this time, I decided to be petty about it. It was about 6:15 PM at night, and I was enjoying a movie on the couch with my girlfriend. "Hi, I need you to come in for a shift at this random place in the old town tomorrow, starting at 7 AM. Think you can handle that?" My troll horns came out, as this was the 4th time he'd called me, and each time I told my stupid ex-boss I'd moved to a new city. "Sure, I can handle that for you. I'll be there bright and early." Good man. I'd be in a tight spot if I couldn't get the shift filled. I went to be late that night and made sure to put my phone on silent. I woke up around 10 AM to about 20 text messages and 12 missed calls with an angry ex-boss demanding to know where I was, and mad that he had to personally get out of bed early and cover the shift himself, since I no-showed for it. I'm happy to report I've not gotten another call from him since. I think he finally got the hint. The next story is called Too Much Kindness. My coworker is my boss's pet and is really good at being sneaky and pawning her work off on me and the other coworker. Boss doesn't like confrontation and will usually side with her just to keep the beast at bay. This week is her week to do mundane assignments. I usually refuse when she tries to get me to do her job, but today she is being really extra viperish. She has been attacking on a personal level because she didn't get enough sleep. Instead of pushing back, I decided to take a different route. I have been sickeningly nice to her and have been saying, "Sure, I would love to," and doing her work. She is going absolutely nuts trying to push my buttons, and it even got my boss's attention. We work from home, so that should tell you how ramped up she is. Boss sent me a message asking what was going on. I copied and pasted the exchanges between the two of us, saying, "I really don't understand her hostility. I am just helping her." He agreed and got us both on a conference call and told her to act like an adult. My week is pretty made. The last story is called Skipped Work for Weeks. I have a new coworker that I simply can't get along with. He has had one personal issue after another and has a new excuse every day for shoveling his work onto others. Normally, I would help a team member lighten their workload without hesitating for a second. I was supportive and helpful from day one, but I soon realized that he was delegating more and more of his work, not just to me, but to other people as well. The kicker is, this man's salary is thousands more than mine. When I found out, I refused to take any more of his tasks and delegated everything right back to him. We had an event recently that is usually a 50-50 effort between his department and mine. He messed off for 2 weeks, leaving me to arrange everything. The best part is that the software and intellectual property we use is all on his private laptop that he takes home. Our toxic manager can see why that is a problem. He's been working here since January and has taken more than 30 days of paid leave. The rest of us peasants have 15 days a year. After weeks and weeks of 12-hour shifts, Monday to Saturday, I was over it. He's a very list-orientated person and has a big file with the year's events planned out in advance, each week on an A4 page, with tons of handwritten notes, highlighted dates, colorful sticky notes and flags. I was working until 22:15 on Saturday and needed some things from his office. He sent me a message right then, trying to delegate another task to me, because he didn't know what his plans were for next week. This is after 2 straight weeks of being absent already. I chose 2 random pages in his planner. It seemed to have the most notes, including minutes from an important meeting with a client. I very carefully tore them out, making sure to remove any bits of paper left behind. It's impossible to tell that any pages were removed. I put them in my handbag and threw them out when I got home. Childish? Yes. Regrets? Not one. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And if you have time, watch another one of my videos. And now, I hope you have a great day. See you soon. Bye bye.